lightweight ship, it really depends on which direction it's facing. So if you can alter the direction it's facing, it kind of nerfs the ship really hard.
All right, our next matchup is on Water Hazard. Water Hazard, of course, is a very balanced map in which short range, long range, anything in between can definitely work on this map. You've got some places to hide and work around. You've got some open spaces. You can really
We had
play
the
this
Bridge of
anyway.
Doom.
Yes, you have the Bridge of Doom. That's true. I've taught her well with the Bridge of Doom. Outstanding. Maybe we'll see that in this matchup.
I try to avoid the Bridge of Doom as much as possible.
So the Bridge of
Doom. Me and mountains.
Yes.
We're the best friends.
Yes, but it's between two mountains, so that's probably why you avoid it as we get to our ship callouts. Ship number 1 is the GFA Narwhal. It is piloted by Captain Scrowbeard, a Watcher Fish with side Gatling and Carronade. Ship number 2 is the Pumpdira Moth, piloted by Mirwin. It is a Gat Artemis Pyramidion with side Flak and a Flare. Ship number 3 is the Victor Stromstrom, piloted by Sunstrom. It is a Minnowacha Judgment with a Gatling Artemis and a flare on the back. Yes, it's a flare on the back. Ship number 4 is the Bear Sharktopus, piloted by Faded Silhouette. It is a triple arc junker. Excuse me, not a triple arc junker. I take that back. We've got a double arc junker, so it's a meta junker with Hades on the bottom, double art, and of course your Gatling and mortar on the side.
It's a classic meta junker.
Yes, classic meta junker, or I should say a meta comp junker. I should say.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's two different meta junkers involved. There's two different meta junkers. One of them is the pub meta, which is triple art with Gat and a kill gun, and then of course you have your comp meta, which is Hades on the bottom replacing one of the Artemi. So you kind of have a kill gun on. So you basically have a hull strip on both sides. So you're not just completely. You're not just sitting there doing nothing but, you know, spamming kill gun, as opposed to actually, you know, doing some hull damage. So Victor, so Victor Stromstrom, of course, let's look back up at them and see that the Minotaur is on the gunner side. So they've got the Huacha on the balloon NG side. So let's also check real quick to see what he's got over there. He's also got, so it looks like Skylord Bobo is going to be their gunner, and they've also got the Gatling gun over there. So it looks like they're going to rotate between the hull stripping guns. And Bear Sharktopus, I like that ship name, Bear Sharktopus.
Very good name.
Yes, it is.
They're playing dangerously around. They're playing around the Bridge of Doom.
Yes,
right there.
Listen, the Bear Sharktopus is circling its prey. Okay.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if they've seen the narwhal.
Oh, that's bad. It doesn't
them.
matter. Yeah, the narwhal's going the wrong way if they want to engage. Just effectively a 1v2. They're trying to get behind the Victor Stromstrom. That's going to be too late. That should be a kill. Yeah, 1-0 in favor of blue. That is definitely a poor decision by the narwhal.
Well, now they got a watch in the back of the Victor Stromstrom, but that really doesn't help them.
Only one gun went down, by the way. They only picked up the, actually they picked up the Minotaur, so that's going to buy them a little bit of time. One small problem with that plan, if they get that Minotaur back up, things are not going to end well for them.
No.
They're trying to stay out of arcs right now. They're doing a good job of it so far. Blue moving up very slowly. Of course, Junkers, the slowest ship in the game, the Goldfish can outrun it. The only problem with that plan is they could get their engine sniped, and also Minotaurs could happen. This could be very bad for the Narwhal, as they've been dropped down to the bottom of the map as they're trying to avoid engagement right now. This could be too little too late for the Narwhal, as the Moth has respawned.
Oops.
Oh, they're caught in environment. Oh, they are caught here, I believe. Yeah, they're hull broken.
Yep.
I believe that Minotaur might have had something to do with that, too. Goldfish, of course, very susceptible to getting redirected by the Minotaur as the Moth re-enters the engagement. And then they decide they want no part of that engagement. They're going to back up the truck, possibly partly because of the Minotaur. In fact, I would dare say, mainly because of the Minotaur. And, of course, the Huacha going a little bit wild right there from the Narwhal. They're trying to get into the Victor Stromstrom.
Got one gun.
Yeah, they got one gun. 2 guns, yeah, 2 guns. They got the Huacha, though. They did get the Huacha. They got the Huacha, but they've rebuilt it. But the Huacha is critical right now.
Yes.
And that is a poor Huacha right there. It only takes out 2 guns of the Moth. This is the time to move in. Yes, they did get the front guns. However, this is the time for the Narwhal to move in. They're going to move in. Oh, they're going to ram the Bear Sharktopus. They're going to move in on the Victor Stromstrom. A smart plan right here.
Bear Sharktopus is now pretty low.
Yeah,
Can't
that
really
balloon's low.
interact with this.
Yeah, now the Victor Stromstrom should be eating a... Uh-oh, wait a minute. No, they can't do it. Oh, they can't get up there. Their balloon is a little bit too low to do anything about it. The narwhal's been hull broken. Mortar's going into the narwhal. They're a little slow going out, though. They might have... They might be having some problems there with that mortar. However, the moth has been hull broken. We got a couple 1v1s going on here as the narwhal dealing with the bear sharktopus as they are trying to ram the bear sharktopus and popping their balloon with the rams. That's going to give narwhal a little bit of an advantage right now. That should get them actually, if they want to go after the Victor Stromstrom, they might be able to do so now.
Nope, they're backing up.
No, they're going to stay at the 1v1. I'm questioning that decision. They really need to go help the moth because the moth will lose that 1v1 easily. They really need to go ahead, unless they're going to go ahead and try to pop their balloon again, which they just did.
Yeah.
The narwhal did just pop their balloon again. They really should be going after the judgment right now. They should just leave the junker and go for the judgment. In fact, they're doing so right now. Now they're going for the judgment.
There they go.
That's a good call. However, that might be too little too late. The moth is in big trouble right now. They're already hull broken, and they are almost down, almost down. Now they're down 2-0 in favor of blue. That's why I was saying they might want to consider going earlier because their pyramiding was in big trouble there.
Yep. Well, now it's the goldfish against judgment again.
Yeah, goldfish versus judgment not going to be advantage goldfish, especially with the bear sharktopus moving in as well. This might be an exit stage left opportunity, especially since the judgment does not have arcs right now to work with. However, one small problem with this plan, they are up against the map edge. They've got really nowhere to go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is... Oh, that Minotaur's in play. Yeah, that Minotaur.
Help him?
Yeah, that Minotaur's in play. Nah, that bear sharktopus has him lined up too.
Can they get around that mountain?
No. No, can't get around the mountain.
I think that's what they were trying to do, but definitely not in reverse.
It seems like there's enough space to get back there.
I'm pretty sure you can, but you need the speed.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, you only can with certain ships, and you have to have moonshine, and maybe a little bit of Minotaur, if memory serves me correct.
Yeah, it's you can put the camera right behind it, so there's a little bit of space there. But
there's not much to work with there. But Triple L,
especially not in reverse.
Yeah, Triple L's in big trouble right now. They're down 3-0. And, of course, if Chef Xedeon's Potatoes Gratin win this matchup, they will definitely be going on to the grand finals. And of course,
Red is respawn, but there's got clouds between them and blue.
Yeah, however...
they know where they are.
Blue seems to know exactly where they are. Yeah, they've put the spots out. Yeah, because blue... the spawns are predictable. You always know where the spawns are. You don't always know which spawn they're going to take, though.
Right.
That's always the question mark. And usually by the power of deduction, you can say they're not there, they must be over there, so typically teams will start on one end and move to the other, as the narwhal's already been hull broken. Bear Sharktopus getting focused now by the moth. Victor Stromstrom, of course, getting watched for their efforts, only losing one gun, one engine. Narwhal's been hull broken there. Narwhal's in big trouble. Yeah, not good. Neither blue ship has been hull broken yet. And it's already 3-0.
Yeah, it doesn't look really good. Bear Sharktopus is decide on narwhal again.
Yeah, narwhal.
Let's just get the front of the junker.
This is good for red. Pumped ear moth moving in on the junker there. Good ram right there. That's going to take out some armor. But again, not picking up the armor though. Still not picking up the armor as the pumped ear moth has been hull broken themselves. But they get out of arcs very quickly. At least out of the watch arc. Now they should be back in the arc here. If they're not careful, they need to be very careful here. As the narwhal's still in that arc. That front gun has been taken out. The narwhal's in big trouble. That's a lot of perma going off. 80-85% going off the narwhal. Bear Sharktopus not back in play. That should be a kill on the narwhal any second. That should be a kill. They're tanking that hole in the goldfish. There's the kill. 4-0 in favor of blue.
Okay.
They still have not picked up a hull break. They've gotten close on the junker, but still no dice. Yeah, this is, I would dare say this is probably one of those, you won in lobby, and there's a selfie. Yeah, there's a selfie. 5-0 in favor of Chef Xedion's Potatoes Gratin. Moving on to the grand finals, that means our next matchup will determine who's going to face them in the grand finals. So stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back with more Sunday Community Skirmish action.